All right, y'all. So it's me from the future. So during this video, I do a lot of moving with my hands. I do a lot of ums. I'm still trying to grasp how to do this and feel natural with it. So bear with me. I promise you, we're going to get better. It's going to get better. We going to be in this together. So just stick with me. Don't go nowhere. Yeah. All right, y'all. So this is my first video that I'm doing for YouTube. I do plan on doing more, but for right now, I'm just starting out. So I'm just figuring it out. Oh my God. So where do I start? If y'all know me, if y'all follow me on social media, you know I'm like the charmed person. You know I love me some charmed. You know I love me some magic. You know I love me some witches. You know, love it. I'm here for it. I'm doing a lot of hand stuff. So tickle me surprised when I find out about this show, because people were tagging me on TikTok and they were like, you need to watch this show called Wicked City. And I'm like, okay, what is that? What is like? And so I saw a video of it, and the video I saw was Vanessa Bell Calloway plays this character named Tabitha. And so the video I saw was Tabitha getting attacked by like this person who came into her house, and she like pushes the person through a wall with magic. And I'm like, what is this? What is this? And so I became like really curious about it. So I went ahead and watched it. It's available on the ALLBLK network. I've never heard of that before. And thank God I have now. And it's a streaming service for Black people with Black content. So you'll love it. And so I went ahead and watched the first 2 episodes because they have 2 episodes out. And yeah, I was living. Do you understand me? Like, and here's the thing. I'm gonna just go ahead and address this and just say this because, you know, I've seen people be like, oh, the quality, the production, the acting, the whatever. First and foremost, I'm not gonna say names of other production companies that we have watched and supported and let get away with a lot of things over the years, because that's not what this video is about. That's not about bashing anybody. But I say that to say, if we can put our support into these major studios and we can pick and choose what we want to support because we like this actor or this actress or this, that, and the other, I think it's worth it to give an up and coming show a chance, especially when it's on this network that is not necessarily mainstream, that people don't like know about, that people don't, you know, just can't turn the channel and go to. Like, I think it is imperative, and I'm not trying to get impassioned, y'all, I'm sorry, but I think it's imperative that, especially in the supernatural genre, for us to support our own voices and our own, like, creative endeavors. Because if you follow me on TikTok, if you don't, I mean, that's fine, but go follow me. But if you follow me on TikTok, I made this video and was basically saying, like, you know, when people say they want a Black version of X, Y, and Z, that's one thing. That's fine if that's what you want. But what I want to see for us is our own creative stories. I want to see us have our own stuff. I want to see us be represented on screen by us. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want someone else writing what they think we would like. I want them to actually write, people write that look like me, writing for people that look like me. So now that we've gotten that out the way, and hopefully you will go support, and y'all listen, the quality on this video that I'm creating is not gonna be good. I've never done this before. I got my phone in front of me on a stand. I got my lamp. I don't even have a light. So y'all just gonna have to bear with me. Like, y'all finna just have to go through the trenches with me. All right, so I know y'all didn't come here to hear me babble and hear me talk. So I'm gonna be posting this the day that the 3rd episode comes out. And basically what this is gonna be is just like a little run through of like the powers of the show, because I think when you're doing like a supernatural drama, the powers and the magic are gonna be one of the biggest draws. And so I just kind of want to like tell y'all like this is what the magic is in this show. I'm gonna give you a brief synopsis kind of like of my understanding of the magic system. That doesn't mean that it's what it is, and you may go back and watch it and have a completely different perception of what the magic system is. But I'm just gonna kind of give you a little rundown of how I took it and the powers of some of the characters. Some of them I'm not necessarily gonna go into, like I'm not gonna go into the magic of every single character probably, because some of them we just don't know. We've seen like Tabitha do general stuff, and I'm gonna get to that why I use the word general. And then another character, Claudette, Claudette is low-key my girl. And anyway, when you watch the show, you'll understand. But, so yeah. Okay, so let me give you like an overview of how I perceive the magic system on the show. So it seems to be where you can cast spells, do magic, like kind of, you know, on a general level, but then they explain that everyone has their own individual power, which I really love. I love the fact that like it's something that's personal to each person while also giving them the ability to do other things. So my favorite character, honestly, my favorite of like the main, my favorite of like the main group of the show in the coven is Sherise. Sherise is my girl. Sherise, I'm not gonna do a character breakdown. That's gonna be a whole other video doing the character breakdown. But Sherise is my girl, and Sherise, you know, my girl is an exotic dancer. She be getting that shmoney. She be doing what she need to do. And so Sherise's power is she has the power to like of suggestion. That's kind of how they describe it, is like the power of suggestion. So when she uses it, her eyes glow and she's looking at the person, and then that person's eyes glow, and then she like tells them something she wants them to do and they do it. Like when we see her use it like for the first time, she's, you know, dancing, she's at the club, she living, you know, she doing her thing, and then she's giving this guy a lap dance and she uses the power on him and she's like, I know you can do better than that. And my boy just starts like putting that money in my girl's little garter belt, and we cooking with grease at that point. I love that power. And even she said that it's starting to grow. So it's starting to get to the point where she can almost like control people's mind. We see her later on use it. She met some person at like a club or something, and she entranced him. I'm gonna use the word entrance because I love using the word entrance. She entranced him to basically like clean up and be her little servant, and he wasn't paying attention to nothing that was going on around him, and it was some stuff going on around him. But I love that power because I just feel like the strength behind that power, like what it's capable of, baby, sky's the limit. Okay, my girl be cutting up with it. She's smart. She said no, like I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna just tell y'all. It's a spoiler, but it's not a spoiler. So there's this one part where they're in, I think it's the 2nd episode, where they're getting ready to do a particular spell that is forbidden, and Sherise is like, no ma'am, we are not gonna do this. And the other two that are in the room with them are like, yeah, we in the room with them are like, yeah, we are, we're finna do this. And Sherise looks at Jordan, another one of the characters, and she starts to entrance her so that she doesn't do it. And then my girl Angela, funny story about Angela, but my girl Angela, I don't know what happened with her voice. She was like some magic on her voice, and she was like, she hit an Iyanla. I can't say that woman's name. She hit an Iyanla and was like, not on my watch. And so And so Sherise and Jordan pulled away, and Jordan was like, don't do that to me, Sherise, you know. And so let's get to Jordan, my girl Jordan. Okay, Jordan is my little sweetheart, because at first Jordan, she's so bubbly and she's so sweet and she's just so nice and loving and caring, and I love my girl now. It was a bit much at first, but I came to love her. So kind of what sets up the main, like, not main plot, one of the main plots, is the fact that Jordan doesn't have like an active power. Her ability is to sense the strength of others' magic. So she's constantly being exposed to other people's power levels, but she herself does not have like an active power that she can use. So that kind of sets up like the plot of the show, where, you know, or one of the main plots of the show, where she's trying to get a main power, and then that leads to some events that happen later on that we will cover in another video. So let me get to my girl Angela. So what's funny about Angela is I was tweeting about her, and I was also like, I think I had like in the video, I kept calling her Ashley because I was thinking about Ashley Darby from Real Housewives of Potomac, and I don't know why. She doesn't look like her, they don't act alike, but for some reason Ashley Darby came in my mind, and I was just like, yeah, Ashley, that's Ashley. Yeah, and like I confidently was calling her Ashley, like that was her name, like that was the character's name, was Ashley. And so I was talking to one of the creators of the show, and she was like, do you mean Angela? And I was like, what? And it hit me because I like called her Ashley to like one of the people who created the show, and I was like, oh my god, these people, like, she's probably gonna block me. I was like, anyway, that's a completely different story, off topic. So my girl Angela, okay, let me say this, is I'm still kind of learning like the rules of their magic system. And so from what I understand, Angela has plant-based magic. Like her magic is really intertwined with nature and plants. Like she made a potion that would could multiply their power levels. She was making like little pills and stuff that were like orgasmic. She was doing other stuff, and my girl Sherise was buying them because she was like, baby, I'm finna go take these to the club, we finna make us some money. So she's really good with like that kind of stuff, like with medicinal type things, herbs, that kind of stuff. So I'm very interested to see like where they take that, like how that progresses, how that changes as the show goes on, what kind of stuff she's able to do. And then you got my girl Mona. Mona has electrokinesis, is what I call it. She can basically like control like electrical currents and things like that. Like with a wave of her hand, she could like turn the lights on and off. She turned the radio on, things like that. So when it comes to like electricity, there's your girl. I like that power. I love like electrokinesis. I love that kind of stuff because I just feel like it's so interesting to think about, like, has that power existed before electricity came along? Were there people, you know, did people think people were channeling lightning? And I don't know that they're gonna get that like deep into it, but seeing that power be like a main power definitely makes me think of that. And then Camille. So Camille is like the main character of the show, essentially. She is the one who comes to the coven after what brings her there. And again, I'm not gonna get into that because that's more of like a synopsis video type thing, and I want to save that because I want to explain like the plot separately. And so we don't actually know what Camille's power is yet, like her specific power. We just know that she's really super powerful. Like Jordan met her and was like, oh my god, like this girl got some power. So Jordan knows that she's super powerful, but Camille does not know that she herself is super powerful yet. So that's gonna be very interesting to see like what Camille can do. And just in kind of like the grand scheme of their powers, what I love are like the little offset things that they can do. Like they were casting a certain spell. Okay, so the main like group, they were casting 2 big spells. One was to serve a purpose, and then the other one was to serve another purpose, and it was some like powerful magic. Like it was so powerful that they had to bring another person, aka Camille, into the fold so that they could even do it in the first place. Like that's how powerful it was. And what I love about it is one of the spells was referred to as death magic, and that's like the first time I've ever heard that phrase. I'm sure it may have been in like some other media or something, but I was like, what are we calling it? Death magic. And it was so powerful, like the spell was so powerful that another witch, Claudette, who I'm not gonna tell y'all that, I'm gonna wait. But Claudette, while she was doing her own ritual to do something, and it was super powerful, like her ritual required a blood sacrifice. That's how powerful hers was. And then while she was doing hers, she could feel the death magic that the group was doing. And I'm like, what kind of power is we using that my girl was able to feel it? And it wasn't even just like she felt it like, no, my girl was like, she was like, wait, did you feel that? Like, so I'm excited to see more about that. And then the death magic did have a consequence to it. It brought a demon with them. Again, I'm gonna save all of that, but y'all, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this magic system. I'm so excited to see how everybody's powers progress. We got to see a little bit of what Tabitha could do. Camille's mama, in the opening of the first episode, she uses like her magic to do like a force field. So I'm interested to see if that was a spell or if it was like her power, you know what I mean? Like if that was what was unique to her, or if it was like a spell she was using. Because when she did it and that person like broke through it, I was like, no ma'am, we're not doing that, not today. So yeah, that's just my little short review of the powers in the show. Some of the powers in the show that we've seen so far. Like there's only 2 episodes out at the point of me filming this, but there's a 3rd one coming out tomorrow. So watch out for it tomorrow. The new episode is gonna be up. You can stream it. I do not remember what time it streams. That is the only thing, is I don't remember what time it streams. But I'm gonna kind of try to post this video like midday, maybe like mid-afternoon-ish. I don't know. I haven't come up with a schedule yet. I think it's like 9. Does it come out at like 9? Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm gonna put it in the description box. I promise you, I'm gonna put it in the description box what time it comes out. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you're watching it before you watch the series, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. You need to go into it with an open mind. I feel like just be open to the possibilities. Let's get them a 2nd season so that they can do what they need to do. Like, let's get them a 2nd season so that the production can go up. Let's get them a 2nd season so that they can move forward and bring more storylines and improve on the things that they want to improve on. Let's rally together. Let's rally the troops. And if you're watching this after episode 3 airs, obviously what I'm saying, there may be something else to add to it. So we'll kind of like, I feel like because it's a 6-episode season, I feel like what I'm going to end up doing is do like an updated power video, or magic video, I guess, at the end of the season, so that way we can kind of all be on the same page. We can all know like, okay, this is where we at. And then I am going to try. I'm not gonna make y'all a promise. I am going to try to do like a little mini recap series where I just kind of go through like a synopsis of each episode, talk about the plot line, talk about my favorite parts of it. I'm not quite sure how that's gonna work just yet, what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna devote like an episode, like a video to each episode, or if I'm just gonna be like, okay, we're gonna do this. I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do yet, but stick around, you know, subscribe, hit the little noti bell thing, because, you know, apparently YouTube, you might miss something. So go on ahead, put me in your feed, get the little notification that I posted a video, so that y'all can see when we talk about the show, because I'm so excited about this show. I'm so excited, and like, I don't want to keep harping on it, but I'm so excited to see like Black people, Black women doing magic, and it's not like a retooling of something else. I'm so excited to see like this original story, and y'all, that's why I said we need to make this work. We need to support. If you, okay, go like them on Instagram, go like them on TikTok, go like them on Twitter, go support the actresses, y'all. I do not recall the social media. I know you can follow ALLBLK. I think it's like We All Black or something like that on Twitter. Y'all, my memory ain't good. So if y'all are watching this and you are affiliated with the show, like you're the creator or creators, or you like on the, you know, like you're on the cast or whatnot, please don't get mad at me because I can't remember the show socials, y'all. Like I can barely remember mine. But I'm gonna put all of that below in the description, so you can go follow them. And yeah, I think that's it. I think, you know, I've said all I need to say. So y'all go watch the show, enjoy it. There's 2 episodes up right now as I'm filming this. There's a 3rd one gonna come out tomorrow on the 15th. Like, you ain't got no excuse. And they doing a 7-day free trial. So I don't know what to tell you. Like, you can watch it. I know you can. And then it's $5.99 a month. So I think that's worth it. Me personally, I think $5.99 is worth it, because you're getting a good story. You're getting access to like all kinds of other like Black media and stuff, all kinds of movies, TV shows. There's something for everybody. They are not sponsoring me or paying me, but we need to support. So it's simple. It's simple. Let's do this. Let's do this together. Let's support each other. So, all right, y'all. I'm finna go ahead, put this video together. Gonna go ahead. I don't know why I'm telling y'all what I'm gonna do, like y'all care, but everything will be in the, you know, description box for you. You can follow me. You can pretty much find me anywhere, like under They Call Me Mr. G. They Call Me Mr. G on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. On TikTok, I'm also known as the Ratchet Charmed One, because I make a lot of charmed content. But that's a separate thing, a whole separate thing from this. So you can find me there. So y'all watch, y'all support, like, comment, tell me what you think about the show. Tell me below what you think about the show. All right, y'all. See ya.